Sigma male is a unique individual, possessing an intellect that surpasses that of the average man. He is not only strategic, but also analytical, capable of analyzing situations and making informed decisions with ease. Such a person is driven by a clear purpose, and is unafraid to pursue his ambitions. While Sigma males possess numerous remarkable qualities, their lives are not always smooth sailing. In a world that can be tough and unforgiving, they need to be both smart and strong to succeed. Although they may not always conform to society's norms, they do play by their own rules, which often enables them to triumph in the end. It may be easy to view Sigma men as invincible, as they seem to embody perfection in many ways. However, they too have their own struggles that they face on a daily basis. Despite their many strengths, Sigma males are not immune to the challenges that life throws their way, and it is important to be aware of these difficulties. 1. Sigma males are often unfairly judged by those around them, and they are aware of this fact. Although they try to shrug it off, it can be hurtful to be subjected to baseless assumptions and criticisms. While it is true that Sigma men don't necessarily care about the opinions of others, it is important to understand that they don't appreciate being judged without any cause. They are not always cold or distant, but rather they tend to keep their guard up due to past experiences where they have been betrayed or hurt. Sigma men take their time before opening up to others, and once they do, it can be difficult for them not to feel vulnerable. Unfortunately, they often find themselves in situations where their trust is abused, causing them to become even more guarded and closed off than before. It is important to recognize that, despite their tough exterior, Sigma males have emotions and can be deeply affected by the actions of those around them. 2. Sigma males often struggle when it comes to relationships. They are not the most outgoing individuals and can be quite discerning when it comes to choosing a partner. It can be challenging for them to find someone who can match them both intellectually and emotionally. While there may be plenty of women who are interested in Sigma men, not all of them are deemed worthy by these discerning individuals. They are not the type to simply settle for any woman. Sigma males desire a partner who is their equal, and that can be a difficult task to accomplish. They have high standards and are unwilling to compromise them for anyone. Sigma men value their time and energy and are not interested in wasting either on someone who does not bring something valuable to the relationship. Therefore, finding a suitable partner who can meet their expectations can be a difficult task. 3. Sigma males often face a challenge when it comes to communicating their sense of humor to others. They enjoy joking around and using their intelligence as a way to connect with others, but not everyone is able to grasp their particular brand of humor. This can lead to misunderstandings in social situations when people are unable to interpret what they are trying to say. Sigma men often feel as though they are speaking in a language that only other Sigma men can understand. This can be frustrating for them because it limits their ability to connect with others who do not share their perspective. However, over time, people may start to pick up on their sense of humor and realize that they are not simple jokes. In reality, Sigma males are very sharp and intelligent individuals who use humor as a way to engage with the world around them. In conclusion, while Sigma males may struggle to communicate their sense of humor to others, it is important to recognize that their jokes are a reflection of their intelligence and unique perspective on the world. With time and patience, those around them may begin to understand and appreciate their particular brand of humor. 4. Sigma males lead a challenging lifestyle, focused on achieving success in their endeavors. Their pursuit of success requires them to dedicate long hours to their studies or careers, often at the expense of their social life. Even when they do take time off, their leisure activities are typically costly and not centered around drinking or partying. This lifestyle often leads to misunderstandings about Sigma males, with some assuming they are overly serious or lack the ability to enjoy themselves. Yet, those who take the time to get to know them will discover that Sigma men are much like everyone else. They simply have a distinct approach to living their lives. 5. Sigma males possess a high degree of self-assurance, with a clear sense of purpose and goals they wish to accomplish. However, this self-confidence can occasionally be misinterpreted as arrogance by those around them. Although not always the most modest individuals, Sigma males are nonetheless authentic in their behavior. They hold themselves and those they associate with to a high standard, constantly striving to achieve their objectives. This trait is, in fact, an advantage for them as it empowers them to pursue their objectives relentlessly, even in the face of fear or adversity. This self-assuredness serves as an extra motivation to succeed when others might falter. 6. Sigma males often find themselves misunderstood by others, particularly women who struggle to grasp their motivations and goals. They are frequently pressured to engage in social interaction, but they recognize that not everything in life revolves around socializing. This divergence from traditional gender roles can lead to confusion among the opposite sex regarding what it means to be a man. Despite their independent and resilient demeanor, Sigma males still desire love and companionship, albeit in a distinct way. Women who comprehend and appreciate this idiosyncrasy will win the affection of Sigma males, who prize individuality and authenticity above all else. Sigma men understand that they are not like everyone else and embrace their distinctiveness. They do not attempt to conform or blend in with the crowd because they recognize that being unique is the key to success. 7. Sigma males are highly selective when it comes to forming friendships, preferring to surround themselves with individuals who are their equal or who can assist them in some way. They do not socialize with just anyone and have a reputation for being picky about who they associate with. Although this might give rise to concerns about being judged, Sigma males simply have high standards for the individuals they choose to surround themselves with. They are not quick to allow just anyone into their lives, but once they do, they make for loyal and reliable friends. Sigma men hold their friendships in high esteem, and they have a knack for bringing enjoyment to any situation, no matter how stressful it may be. If you are fortunate enough to gain their trust and friendship, you will have a steadfast companion who will always be there for you. 8. Sigma males are fiercely independent and detest being told what to do. They value their ability to make their own choices and pursue their own path in life. The prospect of being bossed around or controlled by another person is highly unappealing to them, and they would rather walk away from a situation than be coerced into doing something they do not want to do. This attribute is often what earns them the label of rebels. Sigma men are not concerned about fitting in with societal norms, and they are willing to defend their beliefs even if it means going against the grain. This quality can occasionally lead to problems, but it is also what distinguishes them as unique and successful individuals. 9. Sigma males prioritize their independence and autonomy, both in their personal and professional lives. They don't shy away from commitment, but they do not like feeling restricted or tied down. They seek partners who are supportive and can share their lives without limiting their options or choices. Any attempt to control or constrain them can lead to pushback, as they value their freedom above everything else. This trait can sometimes cause them problems in relationships, but when they find a partner who understands and appreciates their need for independence, the relationship can be truly fulfilling. Sigma males are often misunderstood by society for their nonconformity and refusal to adhere to social norms. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that they are unique individuals who possess an inherent desire for freedom and individuality. They stand out from the crowd because they choose to, not because they need to. And for those who can understand and appreciate this aspect of their personality, they can forge strong and meaningful connections. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video and tell us in the comments what you think of the video, and as always, keep grinding. Peace.